Alright, before we begin, we have a message from the developers. Dear content creators, as you will discover, this game is full of intrigue and plot twists. Please give your audience a spoiler warning before sharing content from beyond the white hallway, so that interested players can fully enjoy the experience for themselves, if they wish to. Sincerely, the Modern Storytellers team. So, this is your spoiler warning. We've already passed that point, so enjoy. Right, we are back and going down to another cistern, whatever the fuck a cistern is. And I've been here once, I just didn't know anything about it because I was in a hurry because I didn't have the bow. Alright, what else is down here? Ooh, what's this? Is this another way to the upper cistern? Oh shit, go up, go up. Man. Found it. Who are you?
Who are you?
I'm Revrak, nobody sent me.
You have to help me escape before that monster comes back.
Monster?
I'm Scintilla. I found a way out through the gate of horn, but it's locked. So I told him about it, and instead of helping me escape, he locked me out.
Who'd you tell?
It was all here forever, or until we turn to gold. He's a monster. You have to let me go so we can kill him and
Who did this to you?
Sentius, my adopted father. Yuri's helped me.
How hasn't this broken the rule?
He said the gods are on his side because they don't want us to escape either.
That makes sense.
Behind me, there's an aqueduct tunnel bringing water from outside this. The only problem is it's barred by a heavy locked gate, and he has the...
Do if I release
I'm
you?
going to take that key from around his neck. Even... I'm done.
What about the others?
Enough time. Just you and...
Sorry, but before you go, everyone else is going to die. What if I go? What if I round everyone up so they're ready to escape once the golden rule is broken?
There's no time.
Alright, where'd you go?
Thank you. Now follow... Wait. Did you hear that? He's here. He must be coming in through the door behind me. You distract him. Stay right here and keep him talking while I look for something I can use.
Shit.
What did you do with Scintilla? Where is she?
Fuck you.
So that is how it's going to be. Oh well, it's a shame, really. If you'd just done what you were supposed to, you'd have been looping through time forever until you gave up and killed yourself. Just like that soft-hearted pleb pal.
You remember?
Now, surely you didn't think you were the only one here who remembered everything. You see, my connection to the portal somehow preserves my memories from one moment to the next. Whether that was Proserpina's intention or a happy accident, I'll never know. But I'm surprised you hadn't noticed. Here I was thinking you were a little bit sharper than Al was.
Yeah, well, now I have a
Perhaps
bow.
you're just more willing to break the rules. He was a morally has compromised on his principles. And because of that fatal flaw, he relived this day many thousands of times.
Are you the
before
devil?
we finally had this conversation. I watched him come through the portal each time, always a little older, a little more disheveled, a little more haunted. And when he finally saw the futility of it all, as you're about, the next time I awoke, you showed up. But you've caught up to where he was so quickly. I'd have preferred if you'd given me more time to enjoy the trappings of my success. How many extra days? Just the 8? Not a lot compared with Al, but I've seized every day. In any case, there's no better to end it all. So, you discovered my secret. So what? What are you going to do about it?
Smack him upside the head. You asked me to figure out who was going to break the golden rule, knowing I would fail every time. You knew there was a way out, and even locked up your own daughter to keep it a secret.
Why? Isn't it obvious? Because I have grown attached to all this. My title, my beautiful villa. And as
Okay.
long as this day keeps repeating it, I have found a way to prolong my life indefinitely. To cheat death. I have become, in effect, as immortal as the gods. Can you honestly
Okay,
say
so this is
you
the
would
very
want
last.
the same for yourself?
Mm,
Of course. There's no way you could have succeeded. Every soul who has ever found themselves here has broken the golden rule eventually. Man will always, by reliving the same day over and over again, forever. And I will continue living long after your dust.
you're going.
Do you really think you could take on a Decurion with that
I probably could, but I'm going to let her have this one.
scintilla? Where is she?
I'm right here, Father.
Nice! Burn like the bitch you are. Burn.
The many shall suffer for the sins of the one.
Come on, we have to go.
Go.
Hey, what's happening to you? That light, it's so bright.
Well, I'm out of here, bitches. Wait, what? Okay.
Hi there. Gave me a bit of a fray. Thought I was in here alone. I'm Al.
Hi, Al.
Well, here I am. I'm sorry, I didn't catch your name.
I'm Reverend.
Funny you should ask. I was just reading an old tablet I found here. Well, trying. My Latin is kind of rusty, but the last entry mentioned someone with the same name. It described an event about 2,000 years ago. Someone with your name appeared in the city out of the shrine of Proserpina, freed an imprisoned woman named Scintilla, who then murdered her captor, breaking some kind of ancient law. It said the attack caused golden statues to come alive, hunting down everyone in the city and turning them into gold. Apparently, the only person to survive was Scintilla, while the stranger disappeared in a flash of light.
Actually, that was me.
What? You're saying you were here 2,000 years ago? I'm not sure I understand.
Okay.
I'm sorry, come again? Let me see that? God, why does this writing look so familiar? I've spent a lifetime in this place going around and around in circles. This is disturbing. I don't understand how I could have written it.
In a different version of you, I changed your past and your fate. Till it killed the man who opened the time portal, drew back
So you're
time.
saying, because a man from 2,000 years ago is dead, he never created a time portal, so I never went through it, and that's why I don't remember any of this.
Correct.
I guess you saved my life then, as well as helping that poor woman to escape. That's a lot to take in.
Alright, how about we get
Maybe
out of
we
this
can
place?
escape through the same aqueduct Scintilla used, if we can find it.
Alright. It's right here in the cistern. Follow me. Alright. Keep going this way. Just keep going. What?
I'm gonna pause here for a moment and make sure nobody else has ever rode into this temple.
Good idea.
Go on ahead. I'll be there.
Alright. I don't have the bow anymore. Damn it. I wonder what those goose eggs were for.
You're back. But you're alone. Does that mean you didn't find Al?
I found him. He'll be here in a minute.
What a relief. Thank you so much. I was beginning to think you'd both become trapped in there. Why don't you tell me what you discovered while we wait?
I discovered your real name is Karan or Curdy.
Ah, I see. I thought you might. Well, now you know. I suppose you have questions.
Who are you
You
really?
can just call me Carol, if you like. I'm sorry I was not completely honest with you when we first met. I do not enjoy deceiving people. Believe me, I do not. But I have learned, from 5,000 years of experience, that most people find comfort in familiarity, in gradual change, and coming to see the truth in their own time.
What's the truth
That
of
you
that?
died, of course. You were dead when I brought you here.
Okay.
My role, as the servant of the god of the underworld, has always been to assist the chosen to cross the threshold from the land of the living to the land of the dead. Usually, when people do not remember how they died, it is because they suffered a terrible trauma. Most souls would rather not remember. Ask yourself honestly, do you really want to know?
Yes, I wanted to know.
As you wish. You were murdered. You made a purchase in a marketplace, and the change you received was, by mistake, a single silver coin of ancient origin. You were seen inspecting it, and soon after, you were set upon by 2 thieves. The shopkeeper who had given you the coin saw the scuffle break out and leapt to your aid. You both fought bravely, but your assailants were armed, and you were not. There was nothing you or your ally could have done. He died instantly at the scene, and you followed a few hours
Jesus,
later.
a few hours?
That man's name was Al Worth. You were each in possession of a sacred coin, called Karen's Opal by some, and so it was my duty to bring you here.
What's so special about these
Perhaps
coins?
you have heard the tales of the Greeks and Romans burying their dead with a coin in their mouths to pay the ferryman for passage across the river. Well, those stories contained a seed of truth, but not any coin would do. A long time ago, my master created 1,000 silver coins and had me distribute them across the world.
Okay.
My orders were simple. Whenever a person died in possession of a coin, I was to locate them and ferry them here.
Why?
That is a question you would have to ask him, if that were still possible, in light of the path you have chosen. I am just his servant, doing his bidding. Only now, I find myself bereft of purpose. You see, the coins on you and Al were the last of the 1,000 in existence. There is nobody else to ferry here, nobody to keep you company. After 5,000 years, The underworld has finally run its course. I see no point in keeping you here. But I have to ask one thing. That you keep this to yourself. Look! Here comes Al now!
Okay.
Al! It's so good to see you. You were gone so long I thought I'd never see you again.
Wait, does that mean there's
I
multiple
lost track
endings?
of time in there.
Shit.
You wouldn't believe what we found. The ruins of a long-forgotten city. There was a tablet describing an event 2,000 years ago. Supposedly, the city was destroyed when a woman murdered a tyrant with the help of, well, my new friend here. I know how crazy that sounds.
Maybe not that crazy. That woman. I don't suppose her name was Scintilla?
How could you... What?
She left a tablet of her own. I stumbled across it while I was waiting here. I think she meant for you to read it. Here, take a look.
Okay.
I don't know what became of you, or if you'll ever read this, but I want you to know that I will never forget you, or what you did for me. It pains me that so many dear friends were not so fortunate. Opus, Cynthia, Lucretia, Horatius, Galerius, poor Dooley, and the others. But please understand, their blood is on my hands, not yours. I will live with the consequences of my actions, and all I can do is move forward, trying to show others the same compassion you showed me. I promise you that saving my life will not be for nothing. Cynthia.
Okay.
Sounds like you meant a lot to her. I'd love to hear your story, but first, you two look exhausted. Why don't you hop in my boat and rest while I ferry you back to civilization?
Sounds good to me.
Alright.
And you?
Wait, if
Are
we
you ready to
die...
go home?
Yep. Oh, God. There are 4 different endings. Well, thumbs up if you liked the series. Sometimes you didn't. Subscribe to see more, and I'll see you guys next time. And if I finish some more endings by the time that this episode comes up, I will add them on after. Peace.
Hi there. Gave me a bit of a fray. Thought I was in here alone. I'm Al. Well, here I am. I didn't for one moment think it was, but the way you say that makes me wonder. I mean, how many people with that name could there be in this book? I don't understand how you... let me see that. Have to let me... How can you say that? You murdered a man in cold blood, and now there's a city full of dead people. And it's only a matter of time before we join them. I guess all those old Latin inscriptions were right. Pro peccata unius multis dolibat. A man shall suffer for the sins of the one.
Okay, that was the first ending.